I'll not be judging whether it is good to be a morning lark or a night owl. I'll be just explaining what's my experience is after waking up at 5 a.m. for the last couple of months. 26 hours a day. It actually feels like you're having 26 hours a day. You'll realize at the end of the day there is no scarcity of time. You will not feel that how time today just flew by. As maybe for most of us, every day the time just passes by doing our daily job. It can be attending your school to do a 9 to 5. At the end, before going to the bed, we just feel that another day just flew by. This painful feeling is just so unbearable. It's like the control of the time, it's not in your hand. You just surrendered everything to an autopilot mode. When you just wake up, do your job, sleep, and boom, time eats everything. There is no sense of personal or professional time for you. There is no segregation of that. It's like on a same loop you are traveling every day. Waking up early gave me that freedom to stay out of this loop where you'll be able to have that control to a large extent. And the first one is this, having the feeling of experiencing these 26 hours in a day. And you can have this experience just waking up early. And I'm going to talk about few of the other perks that it has to offer if you wake up early. Again, I'm not telling you that you need to wake up early. It's just my experience and it's completely up to you whether you want to experience this or not. Your personal time. You will literally have a personal time for yourself. In these days, it's very difficult to find personal time only and only for yourself. Maybe after the work you are having a free time, but you are always trying to use that free time to somehow satisfy your mind. And here the satisfaction equals to spending time with friends, going out to a party, watching How I Met Your Mother, sleeping on the couch, worrying about tomorrow's work. I mean, these are all fine. And as a human being, we need these at some point of time. But I don't think it can be considered as the perfect example of personal time, as it may not always help you to bring peace of mind every day. And also it will not help you to satisfy your mind in a long-term game. For me, personal time should be self-reflection, doing meditation, doing exercise, yoga, etc. These habits will not only bring peace to your mind, but will also help you to have a growth mindset and build a healthy and flourished mind. So the morning time will help you to do all these activities together. You can say it's a package full of perks. Waking up early, I realized some of these things. You'll be in lot of peace, as your phone will not ring this time. No sound of traffic, no sound of people, no emails or messages, no one will ring your doorbell in the morning. All this means you are having a distraction-free time. Your mind will be still. You can be more mindful in comparison to the normal time, which is full of chaos. You can do whatever you want in this time with peace, getting ahead of time. Also, I have noticed if you wake up early, your mind is waking up as fresh as a drop of dew. Plus, in your everyday normal routine, you stay ahead of your time. For example, suppose every day you finish your bath at 8:30 a.m. After waking up early, you may realize you are completing it at 8 a.m. and suddenly you are having this 30 minutes of free time in your hand. I think getting this extra time equals to calmness, which means you can go with your day with lots of ease. I feel so disturbed when I see people bath somehow, as they need to make their breakfast before going to office, having their breakfast in a hurry as they maybe need to catch a train. I was also victim of this and I was kind of fed up with it. It used to hamper my mental peace as well as making my mind restless. For the reason, for me, I think waking up early gave me a lot of advantage, bringing mental peace inside me, and to go with the day with lots of ease as I'm staying ahead of the time. So before finishing it off, I want to say two things. My concluding point of view on waking up in the morning. The light is constantly changing. The first one is, if you're struggling to wake up at the morning, then here is the tip. Don't force yourself to wake up at a scheduled time, maybe at 5 a.m. because to be honest, you will be disappointed. Every time make a small progress. Try to wake up as close to your scheduled time. For example, if your scheduled time is 5 a.m., then at the very beginning, if you wake up at 5:30 a.m. or maybe 6 a.m. or maybe at 6:30 a.m., then it's fine. It's also progress towards the goal of waking up at 5 a.m. And also, if you are a pro and every day you wake up very close to your scheduled time, maybe at 5:15 a.m., maybe at 5:30 a.m., then it's fine. That too is a progress. The only thing you need to keep in mind is your goal. And one day you'll see you are waking up at your scheduled time even without the help of your alarm clock. The second thing I want to say to you is the goal of waking up early for me is always to have mental peace, staying in present or staying ahead of time, etc. But somehow I miss the creativity time that the night used to offer. For me, the creativity god is more active at night and pours more blessings on you at the time. Yes, and I can't ignore this fact. So I have decided somehow I will juggle this routine. That means when I'll feel that I need that creativity boost, then I'll work at night. Otherwise, as of now, waking up early will always come as my first preference. So that's it. Meet you in the next.